Good day, everyone. It's Max, and welcome to the Dyson Sphere Program, episode 1-8. That's right. And I would usually give you some cool intro, a little bit of blurb, but there's going to be nothing today. We're just going to get straight into it, and it's going to do all the talking for me. Now you will bear witness to the firepower of this fully functional and armed battle planet. That's right. We are taking over the universe. Yes, it's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. For taking over the universe, yeah, it's definitely coming along now. Let's just zip right back in here. So as you can see, we are very busy universe taking over with all the blasting of the pew-pew guns. Lots of pew-pew guns with lots of ray receptors absorbing all the power and the things. It is pretty amazing just to watch all the time. It is just so cool. There's just so much cool about it. You can literally stare at this thing for hours, just pew-pewing. It's like da 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 da. It is pretty cool. It really is. And look at how our sun's coming along. Let's take a quick look at that. So we are pew-pewing this thing. It's crazy. We are generating 529 megawatts out of this thing at the moment. And sure enough, my atom sphere is taking on nice shape. I have been reading the comments, though. And it appears that, though this is all really cool, I should be cutting back on them mirrors to save them up for the actual building of the framing Dyson Sphere itself. Which, is kind of a bummer, because I am just having so much fun with this. This has just got so much pew-pew written all over it. And so cool. It's just so cool. You just move along, and it's just so cool to be watching the guns fire all the time now. All the time. It is eating into the solar panel thing, though. Where is it? It is eating into my solar sails. They are slowly depleting. Surprisingly, the factory has kept up for the most part. You would think with this many guns shooting off that much stuff, I would have run out long ago. No, it's actually almost keeping up. But I have read your comments about how, things are happening. I'm going to need a lot of them solar sails for later on. I'm going to need a lot of this and a lot of that. I should switch to fusion power. And you know what? If that's what it takes, then that's what it takes. Fusion power, a la carte. That's a little worrying. In fact, we may actually have started to run short now. So this might be a thing, all right? But I wanted to bring you on here first. This actually isn't what we're actually doing today. What we're doing probably today is right over there. But I did want to bring you on for this. But I still have more work to do over there before I actually do this full episode. But this was definitely the start of the episode, and I'm just going to take a quick peek at this. We are making the requests. So anyway, nevertheless, this is really cool. Again, I could just literally stare at this all day. It's this cool. Come on. Look at that. Now that's that's a thing. You know, we made a thing there, right? That's a thing. That is a thing. What that thing is, I don't know, but we are pew-pewing the heck out of it. I mean, it is crazy. It is a lot of fun to watch. Okay, look, I've now taken 5 minutes of your time just watching cool guns go pew pew pew. You know, I'm gonna we're gonna do a transition here, and we're gonna start working on some real stuff. Because you know, we got some real stuff to deal with, right? So let's do that. Hold on. Okay, I'm running around and just collecting a few things before I get on to the rest of the stuff. But I mean, come on. Look how cool that looks. Right? I mean, that's a thing. This is a thing. I mean, it is. It's definitely a thing. Yeah. Anyway, I just brought you. I just did a quick cut in here to show a thing. You know, because I am going to actually do something in this episode at some point in time, and you know. But I mean, that is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Okay. I will stop now. It's going down. I'm gonna keep doing what I was doing to prep stuff, and then we'll get into the actual doing of the stuff. Oh, come on. You know I wasn't gonna let this go. I mean, this is a thing. This is a thing. You know, I mean, you got to see it going down. You had to have a scene of it coming back up. I mean, this is awesome. You know? It's really too bad that you know, we can't keep all this stuff going up there because, you know, like you guys say, I need the sales, I need the stuff, you know. But anyway, okay, you guys convincing me, you know, because I think that's pretty cool. But you know, anyway, I will. We'll carry on. We'll carry on. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day for a Dyson Sphere star. Oh yeah. Okay, let's talk about things. I've been building and building, and I'm still not done the building. But I don't want to leave you guys hanging for a Saturday, right? Because that's just wrong in so many ways. So, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go mine another planet. That's right, that's what we're going to do. And, because, you know what? We have space trucking. And space trucking is a thing we do. Gosh darn. I mean, we're out here for a second, though. We might as well have a quick look around out here in space. You know, because it's space. And I mean, that is pretty cool, right? But we don't want to go too far because this is what we're going to go mine today. That's right. You know what? If I can't get the thing I want to get done today, then I'm going to get something else done today, and that something else is going to be a thing. What am I doing here? No. All right, let's get on the planet's surface first, because that would make a lot of sense, and I can work better with it. Now, this, of course, is our gas giant, so we need an orbital gas giant collector jigger thingy. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Transportation, orbital collector. Where is the equator? Where are we? My cup is in the way of the GPS. Don't laugh at me. You all had your fun with the GPS before. We are at 1294. I don't want. Let's go this way. No, this way. No, this way. Okay, so that's going like this. We want to reduce the numbers. We're number reducing. It's kind of hard to tell where the north-south is here, you know. Okay, we are on the 0 line. So let's see if I even come close to the equator. There we go. This is what we want. But you know what? We're going to put it at 0, 0. Because that's a thing we're going to do. Just to be really, really cool. Now, this ice giant, of course, has 2 items. And we'll have a look at those here in a second. It has fire ice. And guess what it is? It has hydrogen. That's right. But we're going to be turning that hydrogen into lots of cool stuff. Whoa, whoa. Easy now. We're at 6 degrees. 5, 4, 3, 2. We want that right there, mister. That is where we want it. Yes, build me the thing.
You have built an orbital collector.
I did.
Which can collect the resources of this gas giant automatically.
You betcha.
The logistics vessel will come to pick up the cargo as long as you set these resources as interstellar demand at other sites. Furthermore, to maintain the collector working, the collected resources will be transferred to energy in the first place.
There you go. All right, so let's have a look at this thing. Fire, ice, and of course, our hydrogen. And of course, we are going to local storage. I don't even think that's a workable thing. Yeah, so that button doesn't even work here. We are remote supply because obviously we, you know, or we store it. That's it. I mean, we can store it or supply it. So it's the only option you get here with these gas giants. Oh, good. I'm glad the sun's coming up a little bit, so as we get to see a little stuff going on here. Woo, that's quite the shadow, isn't it? Yeah. So let's head now back home and demand something, right? Because that's a thing. Let's fly out into space first. Do a space thing. Cool. And now do the tab thing. Do this thing, and then click on this thing. So here, of course, you can now see here on the right. The fire, ice, and hydrogen, and we, of course, are now collecting it. It's all good. Am I falling back to the planet? Probably. This is not where I want to go. I want to go back this way. Oh, yeah. That's a thing. That's a thing we made. That is such a cool thing. But yes, I did. Again, I did listen to everybody's tips saying, hey, you know, don't be wasting all your things. I mean, even though I've got the Death Star. Fine. Just fine. Okay. Let us now go set the thing. And then, once we set the thing, let's go look at the ships getting the stuff of the thing. Yeah. Because that's going to be awesome. Okay. We are now going to say, supply us fire ice, remote demand, and how about hydrogen, remote demand? Yeah. And did you just see that spaceship taking off? Let's see if we can catch that sucker. Go, 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 go. He's so fat. He is so quick. He is just so quick. Look, he's already there. He's already there. Okay. I doubt I can get there fast enough for me to see him take off, but we are going to try anyway. Ah, there he goes. I just missed him. Yes, that's what I was thinking. The hydrogen one should now be arriving, and this is groovy coolio. I mean, that's just awesome. That's right. So I want to dedicate this specific line to Fat 956. That suggested that we have one of our trucking space trucker lines called the Jupiter Mining Corporation from Red Dwarf. And I mean, there is no more an appropriate space trucking line than the Jupiter gas giant of our system, which is this one. And so I think that's really cool. And I will talk about the other lines here soon enough. Of course, we got 2-3 suggestions for Max's trucking line and all that stuff. but I'm going to talk about those in another episode. But this episode, this one is the Jupiter Mining Corporation line, and of course, I appreciate the suggestion in the comments. Now, as a little quick extra bonus, let's head back and I will show you a piece of what it is I am trying to work on, because I am pulling all my hair out, and that's a thing. So we're gonna do it. Whoa, I am way off. Let's go this way. Oh, by the way, oh, give me the tab key. Yeah, power. Yeah, whatever. We're using this deuterium stuff now. It uses like 1 canister an hour. It's like whatever. Like he just does not use power. It's like power is not even a thing. I made 20 of them. And he hardly uses any. Like, it's amazing stuff. It really is. Hey, it's not like I'm not listening to you guys. It's not like I'm not listening. I listen. I'm trying to absorb the things. I did have, of course, as you know, we did cut back a lot of these guns so we can save up on them solar sails. And just for hoots, because we're up here, we'll go have a quick look at them. And we're storing lots, and I'm going to keep storing them now, right? Oh, we're actually not. We're on the way the other side. We're on the way on the other side. But that's okay, because we got to kind of fly over here to go to the cool secret thingy jingamajiggy that I've been working on. But it's in the dark. Oh, that's going to be a little tough. So yeah, we are storing up solar sails now. We are storing them up by the box load. Well, except that box, it's empty. But I will continue to be storing those up. I did notice here in the build research tree about rocket engines, a few other things. I will begin building those lines shortly, so as we can start accumulating that. But really, my big focus has been purple science. And of course, to do purple science, I needed to do the thing. This is not the thing. Yes, this is the thing. Yes. So for the purple science, of course, please just stay there for a second. The processors I have, the fiber optic cable I don't. So I'm working to do that. But that actually isn't really the surprise, because to get that fiber optic cable, jiggy stuff, you got to do a lot of stuff. And that is what this is. So I did a little experiment. Right? I did the ratio out, a perfect ratio of converting crude oil into regular oil, which then the regular oil then automatically provided cracking for hydrogen and graphite in a perfect ratio. Awesome. And I worked that all out, and it worked great. And then I made more of it. A lot more of it. Tons more of it. It is not done. I have been working flat out, and like I said, I didn't want to leave you guys hanging on a Saturday, right? Because that's just mean. You can't be having no weekend. You can't be having no weekend Dyson video, right? Because that's just mean. So I am working on mass production, because it takes a lot of oil to do a lot of stuff. Like, to make this fiber and the tubes, you need all kinds of acid, and you need all kinds of plastic, and you need all kinds of stuff. You need stuff. And if we don't want to, and hey, we all know we need a lot of stuff. So I've worked out a lot of stuff, and now we have even more hydrogen coming in from space, because that's awesome. Just for the hoots of it. And let me just quickly run up here too. Of course, as I mentioned, my guy is running on these really cool deuteron fuel rods. It's freaking awesome. These things are amazing. Of course, we want to make these. So I did a little bit of experimentation up here by research. Look at the glow. Isn't it pretty? It's because we're not doing any research, and I've got it all stored up, getting ready for the next big thing. So, of course, we are now making, our own deuterium. I just made a little practice run here, which is, of course, then what I used to then make this, because it was amazing. So, that is what I've got going on. But this mini Death Star space trucking, building all the things episode. I realize it's not a super long episode or anything like that, and it's cool. I am literally flying constantly. There's no energy loss here. There's no loss. I am literally just sitting here in the sky all the time. Like I don't even remember landing half the time. It's crazy. I want to thank you all for watching. Of course, the goal is that I'm working on all the parts to get the purple science, and that includes that whole big, huge oil facility down there. Because this here is handling more like the red science, the red, yellow science stuff. And of course, we're going to need, for the purple science plus the building of material, right? Because you gotta build some really cool rocket parts and thingies here, which require a lot of funky parts, right? So we need these parts, and of course that means we need the oil, we need the things, we need all the things. So with that, this is Max, thanking you very much for the watch. Thanks for hanging out. Didn't want to leave you on hanging, so we did we are now mining a gas giant with fire ice, which I'm going to play with, because according to this thing, fire ice is supposed to be awesome in here somewhere. I know it's in there somewhere. I will find it for the next episode. And thank you very much. And I will see you on the next one. Take care.